Doing great. I'm doing great myself. I almost choked to death on my on my tea. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. I tried to mute my mic, so maybe you were spared from that. But what are we doing tonight? Hello, Foxtrot. Nice to see you again. What are we doing tonight? That's the question. Well, I have an answer. I'm going to be trying to build a space plane, and I don't really know how to build a space plane. But I have a vague idea that these things that are long and pointy are meant to be on space planes. This is true, I imagine? Okay. And this space plane is going to rescue the Kerbals that we have stuck all around the Kerbin system. Rescue craft. And I have prepared something for this special occasion here. I do have a brand new flag. Oh wait, no I don't. My bad. Disregard that. Pretend I didn't say that. Okay. Anyway, so I have the Mark II cockpit. So I imagine I need Mark II, like, fuel, right? Get that. And does anyone know if nuclear engines are, like, enough to just take off? Like, can I take off Kerbin with just nuclear engines? Who knows? What's up, Extra Poster? First time catching one of these. Nice to see you here. SSTO is the absolute best method. Single stage to orbit. Okay. I know what that word means. Hear me, right? Hear me out. Nuclear engines are really cool. Does this go to space? Like, just be real with me. Does this go to space? No, we use jets and nukes. Yes, but add thud engines. Best way to optimize SSTO planes. Does this go to space? That's my one question. Well, I gotta add wings. Hold on. We need something like... we need something like this. It's not the best. Does it need to be longer? Is it too short? I mean, it can be ugly. That's okay. All of my ships are ugly. This is just liquid fuel, right? Okay, cool. And this is just liquid fuel. Okay, cool. I don't know how to make space planes. I know it's kind of embarrassing because I made my entire YouTube channel on KSP and I don't even know how to make a space plane. This kind of looks like a boomerang, or like a bat or something. Yeah, but not optimal. Nuke engines could technically take you, but it's gonna suck big time. Okay, what is preferable? Void. I don't think showing us getting the Kerbals restranded back would be a good idea for our reputation. As long as they don't see our countless flags planted for fallen Kerbals. Well, you guys aren't dead yet. Landing gear for real. Okay, landing gear is a solid answer. I definitely need landing gear. Oh, that's ugly. Wait, landing gear? Maybe landing gear goes... small landing gear, perhaps? And then it goes like this. Perhaps. Maybe that's the opposite way. Maybe like this? This is gonna be more of a trial and error sort of stream. I don't know the answer before I start. And both ways that I turn this make it look ugly, so I don't know about that either. But this is something, right? Okay. We also need a back landing gear, right? Planes have that. Maybe like this. I feel like this is the wrong way though. Is this the wrong way around? This is an incredible space plane I've ever seen. We're making it home with this. Listen, this is just for science at the moment, right? I want to see it blow up. Only land... wait. I don't want to kill anybody right off the bat, right? So during our testing stages, we should probably have like a probe core. Is there like a probe cockpit? Huh. Oh yeah, Mark II drone core. I can just have a probe right here. Yeah, okay. That problem is solved. I made a spaceplane with Mark II landing box with both wings and wheels and Panther engines. Use CG and ball overlay. Okay. I do know that. There's something that I'm supposed to have like the center of mass behind the center of lift or something. This is what I have. I do have that. This does. We do have this. I just feel like it's not really long enough. Yeah, maybe I need like more engines. I have no crew on board though. Okay, I'm gonna get some electricity going. Definitely need some electricity going. Do you guys think we need a nuclear reactor like right on the ship? Probably not, right? All right, no reactor on the ship. How about instead we just slap a battery like kind of over here. This seems ideal, right? This won't get in the way of anything important. Nope, sure won't. No, wrong. Yellow. Oh, yellow's first. Okay, so these wings need to be way the hell back here then, like this. Yellow first. I could never figure out. What's up, Mudjit? Long time no see. How you doing? Not since last week. Definitely need the nuclear reactor. Thank you. Yo, Void, what's up, man? What's up, Psyker? How's it going, everybody? A couple more people in here that I recognize. Yellow first. I'm trusting you. I'm trusting that the yellow goes first. We will see. But now that I did that, I kind of need to do this. Right? Because this thing would just fall over. What are the odds this takes off? Wait, I need SAS too. Is there like an SAS, like a Mark II SAS module? Where are the SAS modules again? Oh, up here. Command and control. There's not. Oh wait, there's a fly-by-wire avionics hub. Okay. You need a horizontal fin. Okay, I'm gonna get a tail fin. Thanks for that little tip right there. I do in fact need a tail fin. Something like that. Does this look plane worthy? To keep it from drifting sideways? Okay. We are spearing in with this one. Increasing Curvin's K/D ratio. There's nobody on board, Foxtrot. So, death is not likely. You need control surfaces, but it will fly straight now, okay? We're destroying the runway today. Definitely need to, okay. We're going like this. I have blue behind yellow, which is what I'm told I need to have, right? I have wing. I have a drone core. Did I say that? Yeah, I did. Did I say that right? Yeah, drone core. I've got wing. I've got propulsion. I've got horizontal fin. We're gonna go like this. Nobody's at risk of dying at the moment. So I'm gonna dub this the Mark I, and we're gonna go for it. Yo, thanks for the $1, Mudjit. Appreciate that. $1. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. If this goes into... If my first ever space plane makes... Oh, I kind of wanted to make a bet, but now... You know what? Disregard. Disregard. Look, here we are. Okay, I'm putting SAS on, right? I know that this doesn't look ideal. Like, I'm aware. But what if whenever we launch, right, we get enough lift to kind of like push it downwards? That's how what I think's about to happen here. Okay. Okay, we're down. We're down. Oh, we're going not the right direction though. Okay. Okay. Something's happened here. I think I need more engines for sure. It's kind of slow. I have a terrible amount of delta V. Oh. 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 Okay. Why does it spin so much? Why does it do donuts? Oh, okay. We're ready to go again. Yep. We appear to be going straight at the moment. It's so over, guys. This plate is a beast. Okay. Look, I think we're making it. Who needs a runway anyway, you know? Not me. It's good to take off in the middle of a storm, too. I've heard that from a couple air traffic controllers that I know. I think the field strat is a good strat. Oh, okay. We have lost our engines. If we hold the brakes here, okay. You know, it was it was a first try. We didn't technically make it off the ground, you know, but you know, it was an attempt. Okay, what did we learn from this? What have I learned from this? The answer is really kind of low-key nothing. I did waste a couple tax dollars, though. This is what I hope that they're doing at Area 51 right now. These wings are probably way too big, right? Like, that's definitely... No, those wings are not it. We don't need y'all. Okay. I would change those wings. It wasn't that bad. They wouldn't have died at least. Yeah, nobody would have died. Making it anywhere is wishful thinking. Okay, some rapiers. I don't know what that word means. Apart from the sword, the axis is for weapons. Okay, let's go for some other wings here. That's what I'm getting. Okay, we've got some elevons. We probably need those, right? A tail fin, might need that. A main wing. Structural wing. That looks kind of ugly. Swept wings. That looks kind of too small of a wing. Man, what's like the sweet spot? Canard. Is a canard the tail fin? Is that like the technical term for it? Try a tail and main wing. Okay. See if I can find a main wing. Small delta wings? Structural wings? I don't know. This is the only thing that says main wing, and you guys didn't like it. Oh, what about this? What about this? How are we feeling on this? Delta wings are the sweet spot. Okay, I'm trusting. I don't know how to do this at all. Delta wings. Okay, we have delta wings. Do we have any consensus? If try a tail main wing. What is this trolling for? I'm not trolling. I'm just this stupid. I promise. You're a pro at this. Okay, I think canard is for sure. What like the technical term for that back wing thing, right? Elevons at the back. Okay, that's definitely something that's true. I think that someone else said that as well. So Elevon. Elevon 5? Which Elevon do I need? Why is there so many Elevons? Maybe 2? So they go like this, maybe? Okay. So this is like the control surface that gives me lift. Is this correct? Should have probably watched a YouTube video on this just before going into it, but I thought it'd be more fun to learn to start doing it with 20 people, 30 people watching me almost. Keep an overlay of the positioning. Okay, I'm keeping the overlays on. That's a good idea. Center of thrust, and we got the center of lift. Do I just need one of these Elevon? I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong too, so. There's a big... It's the big ass Elevon one. I'm gonna get the big one, right? Like, go big or go home. For sure. Like that. Okay. And then, like... I never know which buttons do what. This. This has got to be the thing that I need. I bet people are so frustrated at me right now. Alexandria Astrum, what's up? How you doing? There are different types. Yeah, make sure the angled the same way before flying. You need to make the back wings a little bit. Elevons are for the back of the wings. Okay. CR7s is your engines. Okay, what is a CR7? CR7. Does this exist? Am I being baited? I don't know what a CR7 is. Probably one of these things down here. Okay, that's not working. I don't know what a CR7 engine is. Wait, is it this? A turbofan jet engine. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. The plane will absolutely survive takeoff. Also, I still remember you you stranding me on Drez. That wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about. Use ramjet as your engines. No, it's up. Okay. Is this? Do you think this is take two worthy? I think this is. I think we're ready for take two here. What I will say though is I think this time I have learned my lesson, and these things need to be inside of the craft a little bit more. Right? Okay. And then we also need to rotate them around just a hair. Yeah, like this. So that way it tilts this way instead of this way. Stop helping him. He's trolling you, chat. Carson, I really don't know what I'm doing. I promise you, I don't know what I'm doing. No, wheels. We've got wheels. This plane is destined for the sea. No, this is destined for greatness, actually, where you're looking at the moment. CR7s and Rapier engines are the same. Okay, thank you. Nice boat. This is not a boat. It won't even float. Look, check it out. Boop. Okay, we're going back in. Take two. Landing gear is so scuffed. Wings are too far forwards. Oh my gosh, what are you guys, like engineers or something? Unbelievable. You still need a tail? Why don't need a tail? Tails are for cat girls. I don't need a tail. Look, we're angled a little better, right? Now we have uppage and downage. I don't want to hear anything about it. Please stop. Okay. We have up and we have down, right? If it doesn't work, I'll move the wings more back. That's probably true. I didn't really even look at it before I hit send, but I was getting a little reckless. The canard is giving us a little bit of pitch control here. This is pitch, right? Yeah, for sure. Okay. And then can I get any lift, perhaps? Perhaps a little lift. How fast do I need to go to get liftage? Okay. Okay. Oh, we took off the ground, though. We took off the ground. This was more successful than what? This was more successful than the first try. It doesn't look the best right now. I hear you. But you saw me get off the ground. You saw me get off the ground. It's Hoovers. Alright, you win. You win. SSTOs. This is a SSTD, single stage to destruction. That's what I'm making right now. The entire plane didn't explode. Thank you. And it got off the ground. Hey, what's up, Peptune? Okay, what did we learn from this one? From this one, we learned that the landing gear need to be... Okay, wait. I need to look at the center of lift and the center of mass here. Okay, it's way too far forward. How do I even make it back? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is going to be my ship? Oh, maybe this actually is what I'm supposed to do. Okay, this looks a little better. What's up, my man? Single stage to ocean. Rapier. Nuclear engines suck in atmosphere. We need a tail. Okay. Alright. I'll listen to you guys. What is the rapier? Oh! I'm so sorry, that person that said CR7, and I was like, what are you talking about? Those don't exist. They totally do exist. What do they use? They use air and liquid fuel. Okay, but they don't use oxidizers, so I can use these. Okay. Functional. 2 Rapier engines. Do they work in the vacuum? Do they work a little better in vacuum? Interesting. Okay. I now have Rapier engines. That would work. I tried those once. You need air intakes. Do these need air? They definitely do need air. Okay, let's get me an air intake. Air brakes? Air ramp intake. It's a lot of air. How much air does this take in? 0.5. How much do I need? I need 4. That seems like I don't have enough. Let's look for another air intake. Do a side-mounted one. Breath. You're good to fly now. If they need air, they won't. Don't they work in space? Not much. Air intakes, and you're good to fly. Okay. The consensus is that I'm good to start into the sky. I'm good to start taking off. And I believe you guys, really. I mean, this looks like this is gonna work. My problem is I need to figure out. This is a little scuffed. But what if I take this, right? Oh, messed up. Okay. I use my move tool, and I go down a hair. Okay. I think this is the Mark III has a chance of actually lifting off, depending on how powerful the CR7s are. Dual CR7s? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Also, this is the most people I've ever had watching me. Hello, how's everyone doing? I'm glad that I'm doing something that I know how to do and I'm very comfortable with. Oh. Oh, we've got something going here. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're making it off the ground here. Oh, I'm not going up though. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's do that again. Let's do that exact same thing. One more time. 0707, take notes. Hi, Void. 2 things when you hardcore really love series. Second, I watched all of your hardcore events around 3 to 5 minutes after they came out, but YouTube decided to not give the newer ones, which kind of sucked. Structural wing and clip them. No solar panels until the thing goes anywhere. Thank you, Alexander. I appreciate that. I've been doing horrible this night. Thanks for asking. I'm sorry you're doing horrible. It'll get better, though. As things usually do. Use nuclear engines, engine, middle, rapier side. That's flyable, don't give up. Okay. I appreciate you guys for gassing me up. I'm going in again. Rescue Craft Mark III. I feel like this is flyable. I just kind of panicked there towards the end and I pushed down instead of up. And then everything started exploding. We might need more wings for lift, but the plane should work as is. Okay. Let's go take 2 here. I just kind of have to understand the basics of flight before I can build a space plane. I mean, clearly, right? I want to go up. Why can I not go up? How come there's no ups? Did you guys lie to me about the center of gravity, center of lift thing? Oh my god! Yo, there was Kerbals inside! Oh no! Wait, oh no! Oh no! Oh, there's so... Oh my god, I just killed 2 Kerbals. Who did I kill? Who just died? Oh, Dragonfish died? Oh no. I didn't even see there was Kerbals in there. Oh. Can we get an F in the chat for the Kerbals? Oh my gosh. We need an F in the chat, please. Oh god, that was rough. I can't believe I killed 2 Kerbals like that. Oh well. Science moves on. F in the chat. I appreciate all the Fs. This never happened. Use cheats to respawn them. I can't. Hardcore doesn't roll that way. If I make a mistake, it's permanent. Okay, let's do that again, right? Except this time, let's put in Kerbals I don't like, right? Like Fluffles and... I'm kidding, I'm not. I'm kidding. The wings got to go more forward. And I appreciate those 2 Kerbals who sacrificed themselves, for me to learn that I need to move my wings forward. You know, how else was I going to know that without accidentally murdering 2 Kerbals? Oh, there's only 1? I need 2. Forward wing was working better. So, okay, there's no Kerbals, right? Oh, there are Kerbals. Okay, no Kerbals this time. Hey, wait, is Bogan here? Hola, Bog? Are you killing Kerbals? Or are you just calling me Bog? I don't know what's going on with that. I appreciate all the F's in the chat here. Peptin Mudget. Get rid of that thing on top and put a tail fin there. Tiny bit behind. Too far forward? Tell that to me whenever I'm flying through the sky like a bird, like a graceful bird. Oh, okay. Yo, that wasn't even that bad. Right behind the center of mass. Okay. Right behind the center of mass. Do you appreciate the G's in the chat? I did appreciate them. A crowd has come to salute thee. Don't mimic, just do. Okay. The yellow ball is just in front of the center of lift. Is this correct? Okay. So I need 2. But I need to be like, are we talking like here? And I hate that I accidentally get Kerbals. Oh, I don't get Kerbals. Okay. Let's go for it again. The bird did a flip. It was a graceful flip. Graceful bird. Yellow ball always goes in front. Doesn't matter if you want it to or not. That's why it flips. Quite graceful. Okay. This time, you know what they say? 16th time's the charm. That's what they say. I've heard several people say that. I feel like I'm... Oh my god. We're flying. We're flying. We're flying. Oh, I forget what buttons do what, but we're still flying. Okay, gotta lift up a little bit. Oh, we're in the skies right now. Let's go. Let's get a cinematic shot. Okay. We're looking good. Rapier engines seem very fuel efficient. 5,000 Delta V in this little pile of shit? That's pretty impressive. Oh, landing gear. Okay. Yeah, let's fly through the clouds right here. Playing Macaroni Space Program save right now. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Look at how beautiful this volumetric clouds are. That makes you appreciate them. He's controllably flying. We did it. Try a larger... Oh, wait, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I don't mean to break the... Okay, let me slow down a little bit. Maybe like to here. So what happens whenever I go into space with a Rapier engine? Does anyone know? We did it. Is this absolute peak? This is probably the absolute peak, yes. 10 out of 10 liftoff? Thank you, Mudjet. He doesn't appear to have a proper rudder in the back. It's a canard. I don't know anything about planes, I'm sorry. Mates, we can tweak it. It's good later, but he's in the sky. Thank you. Thank you, Alexander. I'm in the sky, right? That's what matters. Hell yeah, I think he's learned some things. You dead? I'm not dead. I made it. Another plane design to give another space program. Okay. Oh, so, okay, so once we're in space, we switch to the other one, right? Okay, and this one's much less fuel efficient. Is that what's happening right now? Okay. We have to do a quick flip just to prove our dominance. We do not have a lot of liquid fuel left, so I think we got to go back down. Do I try to land it? I can't land it, right? I just got in the sky. I don't know how to... You got to walk before you can run. $5? Bane IZ? Sorry I called you broke. I'm tired. Glad to see... Bog, I'm glad I'm tired. Sorry. Oh my gosh, my brain quit working there. Sorry I called you Bogue. I'm tired. Glad to see I caught you another stream of yours. Here's another fiver from one gamer to another. I appreciate it. I actually looked at your channel, Bane IZ, because I remember you asked me that you're telling me that you do KSP too, and I watched your channel a little bit. So keep up the good work, man. Looks awesome. This one burns rocket fuel. Sick flip. You dead. Need oxidizer. Land it. Necessary flip. Thank you. You dead. You need oxidizer. Okay, so if I'm in space with rapiers, I need oxidizer. Good info. So I imagine the strat here is to use rapier engines to get out of the atmosphere. Okay? And then once we're in the atmosphere, we flip to nuclear engines. Is this what we're supposed to do? I've never looked at anyone else design a space plane. So but also if I get back into, does this work? This doesn't work. Oh, it does work. Okay. If we get back into the atmosphere, we can use our... Okay. I'm going to try to land it just for fun. Unless there's no ground around here. Where am I at? Oh, I'm nowhere near the ground. Okay, well, screw that. We're just going to ditch into the ocean then. Not my money, you know? It's a science mode. Who cares? That's a good interplanetary design. Okay, thank you. You're not being ironic? Yes, re-entry is going to cook you, bestie. What are you talking about? What's fast about this? This is a missile. Rapiers to continue to orbit, but that's as far as they will get you. Okay, cool. Land and ocean is awesome. I'm 2 of the views here. 2? There's almost 40. That's a couple more than 2. He can slow himself down using the wings and maybe survive for science. I like how you said that right before I just went full speed into the ocean. Much science. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of science going on over here. See, this way we don't have to recover it. You know, we don't have to like bother going to get it because, you know, we know what happened to it. Add air brakes. Okay. Okay. The third rendition of the rescue craft made it into space. And you know what? I kind of don't like the name of this. I want to call it the Space Bat, because I feel like it kind of looks like a bat. And we'll christen it Mark 1. Okay. Add a parachute, add aero brakes and parachutes. We're going in for a little bit of a bigger redesign here, because I'm getting more ambitious now. Now that I know what I'm doing. Well, I don't know what I'm doing actually at all, but I have a better idea. So here's my idea. Let's get some Mark 2s on here. Okay, wait. These are the short ones. So let's go for the long ones. Also, what's a Mark 3 look like? Mark 2 inline cockpit. Okay. These are things that I've never looked at before. I don't know what any of them do. Mark. Okay. Rocket fuel? I don't want rocket fuel. I want a liquid fuel. Yeah, this one. Right, the long one. Okay, I want this. And I want this. Okay, we need to be longer to have more liquid fuel. Okay. This is not a good canard. I saw everyone's comments telling me that that was really stupid. Is Mayumi leaving? Mayumi leaving? Sorry. Goodbye. Have a great night. You need to count for travel in space. Space Bat is one of the goats. Oxidizer, air brakes, parachute. Goodbye, man. See you later. Tumor cockpit. As one engineer to another, we can handle him. Space plane the long way. Okay, now watch this. You guys are gonna lose your mind whenever I go for this strat here. Wait, hold on a second. Space hot dog. Okay, it looks more like a hot dog now that it's long. We got nuclear engines again. I know you hate it, but hear me out, right? We got 2 of these back here, right? And these ones are the rapier engines. Okay. And I know this needs to be a little bit aerodynamic up here. So maybe we can get like a nose cone or something. Yeah, like that. Okay. So now I got both. Oh, I need my buttons on again. Okay. So I need the wings like all the way the hell back here. It's unfortunate. What about this further up? Okay. How about this? This probably doesn't have enough lift, right? Maybe I'll need a couple more wings. Sorry, I'm over here cooking. I wasn't looking. Let's do an intake. Do people like this idea? Yes, yes, yes. People like this idea. Use type B nose cone. Okay. I will accept your proposal. Type B. Which is the flat side? I don't know which side's the flat side. I guess like that? Nah. Like that? I don't like it. I'm sorry. It's aesthetically horrible. And I don't know which side needs to be the flat side. Can I move these up? I can. Okay, I'm going to move these pretty far back, and I'm going to add more wings for extra lift up front. Maybe like... Okay, that's too much wing. Maybe like a winglet. How's this? Okay, I feel like we're cooking right now. What about this? Oh, that didn't work really. My center lift go? Okay. And maybe I can do a little rotation on this to kind of level her out a little bit here. Okay. I know I need air intakes now. So I'll get 2 of these like I had last time. That seemed to work okay. All right. What are we thinking? Oh, people liking this. I see a lot of yeses in the chat. Plane looking great. Add okay. I have Elevon. I have Elevon singular. Oh, this is a big bolt. Hold on a second. How about we get some serious lift with this? I know we're playing around with it. A little lift. We got this thing. It looks like too much, actually. I changed my mind. Yeah, let's do that. And then maybe I can do like, can I do like a mixture, perhaps? Maybe like 2 of them? Like an Elevon 1 also? Okay, I got a little bit more lift. I can move these a little closer to here. And then what's the actual tail that I need? Like, what's the actual tail called? I need some help. Intake air as nose cones. That is really smart, actually. Air intake. Yeah, it's these, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Someone has definitely had their Wheaties this morning, because that is a good idea. I don't know which way it goes. This looks cooler. I'm going that way. Perfect. More Elevons are better. Where is the launch escape system? There is none. We just pray instead. Praying is our launch escape system. Tail fin. Okay. That's what it's called, is a tail fin. Okay. Do I need... Okay. Don't forget your vertical stabilizer. What the hell is that? Is that this? Tail fin? Shock cone intake. How do we feel about this, chat? How are we feeling about this? I'm feeling unreasonably confident about this. A vertical stabilizer will I don't know what that means. Looks good. Duo is cool. What do we think? We're about to take off into the skies here. Looks rad. Yeah. Okay. Stealth bomber? Can I change the color? No. Wait, can I? No. Okay, this doesn't look like a hot dog anymore. Better than the first attempt. Ship it. We'll call it, instead of the stealth bomber. Oh wait, I don't know how to spell stealth. Stealth? Wait, no, it's like this, I think. Stealth dumper instead of the stealth bomber. Parachute. You're right. When you're right, you're right. You're right. You're right. Utility. Parachutes. Let's get just 2 of them back here. I think that's enough to actually. Do we think this is enough to save us? This may be enough to save us. Air brakes. Okay, air brakes. Okay, okay. I don't know how those work. Are they air row? Oh, air brakes. I don't know how these work. Maybe I can read about them to see how they work. Research into feasible ways to slow down a plane mid-air. Slow down. How do you make them like activate though? Am I supposed to be flat? Like this? What happens whenever they air brakes part? I don't know. Oh, maybe it's just through the brakes button. Make sure to re-enter Kerbin's atmosphere radial out. Why are these the ugly, like the hardest parts to attach to your craft ever? Let's do this. They splay outwards when you hit B, okay? Yes, make them flat. They will be tied to your B button for brakes. Add more. It's a brakes button. Yes, yes. What's up, Resurrect Dead? I don't think I've ever seen you before. Foxtrot, they pop up from the plane surface and create drag. I think someone said press the B button. Little Sky, they go on the fuselage of the plane, the body parts with all the fuel. Put them on top. No, no. There seems to be a little bit of a disagreement in the chat, so I think we're shipping it like this. Oh, there better not be any Kerbals inside. I'll look this time. I'm not just gonna send it even if they're there. I'm gonna look. Put them on top. The bottom will push. Okay, there's no Kerbals. I'm gonna press B, see what happens. Okay, this seems to be working. I'm sending, like, this is not the final design anyway, but I'm just trying to figure out how they work here. Do you think I have enough lift? Probably have enough lift. Do I take off? I don't know if I have enough lift here. I do not seem to be lifting. Does anyone happen to know why I'm not lifting? Oh, I'm lifted now. Okay, I just needed the whole runway. We're fine. Okay, I'm turning off my nuclear engines for now, and I'll turn them back on once I get into space. But for now, we can just enjoy the ride. Faster? Was I too slow? I'm gonna read some chats here. If there's Kerbals, I swear to God. We've come so far, Dragonfish would be proud. I hope Dragonfish can see me from the afterlife. Did you check the center of mass? I think I did. We need more wing parts for more lift. That's accurate. How heavy are the nuclear engines? I seem to recall them being fairly massive. They may be heavy enough. It causes us to dip down. Doing good? Yeah, I was kind of scared whenever I came off the runway. I thought I wasn't going to go. Void, your gears need to be behind your center of mass. I did not do that. This is clearly an ascent profile. I'm going to space, so... Retract your landing gear. Good point. Good point. Thank you, Carson. More wings, more lift. It's been a great sleep, but I gotta sleep. Good luck, I think. Yeah, good luck. Alright. Have a great night, Red Jet. Nuclear engines are 3 tons. Fit for United States President? That's what I think. This is Air Force One right here. Okay, let's... Oh... I don't know about that. That didn't seem very stable. Oh, what's happening here? This does not seem ideal. I don't know why, though. Oh. This is not at all stable. Does anyone know why my rocket is so unstable? Is it these? Is it my tail fins? Bat Force 1. Dump Force 1, emergency landing? Okay, I think we have to do an emergency landing. Good thing I have aero brakes this time, right? It's better slow me down. This feels a little too floaty. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh, this is just weird. Engines have made a grievous miscalculation. Center of mass probably. Probably not enough wing. Okay, well, be that as it may. I guess we'll test out if this is enough parachute. This is maybe enough parachute. Okay. That is not enough parachute. Good to know. We will have to make an emergency burn here. Put out the landing gear. Help us land more successfully. This is what tests are for, you know? Oh. You know? If there was a Kerbal inside of that, they would have lived. If you want the plane to feel heavier, use smaller elevons, okay? Good information. Oh, brother. We're good. We're good. We made it just fine. Okay, that was probably a Mark 8 or something, right? Another happy landing. Beep, beep. Train, pull up, pull up. The poor nuclear engines. They're fine. We actually got our ship, and look at this. Boop. Boop. Fully recovered. No problems there. How do I fix this? Hey, the cockpit status chat, I call that a win. If only Dragonfish was here to see this. I think I need one tail fin strat. I don't know why, but I feel like this was my problem, or some of my problem. But I can't articulate why I think that was my problem. Center of mass is chillin'. I'm too dumb to know what I did wrong. Average Malaysian airplanes fly. Nothing like dumping nuclear engines into the ocean. Yoing gummy sushi is my favorite. Oh dear, no. Shock cone. This guy said this 800 times. Okay, Pooty. I don't know what that word means, but I'll look it up. Shock cone intake. Okay, just for you. There's a shock cone intake. Maybe move the front wings back a bit. Well, this isn't the good. Oh, the front wings. Okay. Maybe I need more front wing. Maybe I just need more wing in general. More wing, less problem, right? As they say. How about this? These are tail fins. That probably won't work. Advanced canard. Does anybody know what a canard is? It's probably like. Just exposing how stupid I am. Okay. What about a structural wing? And I think maybe less elevon. I don't know why that happened, but it's my stream, and I get to choose the rules, right? Even if they don't work. Okay. How about I just move this over this way? Okay. No. Maybe it should be all wing. It should be all wing. Thank you, Alex. Canard means duck in French, or so I heard. A canard is a wing variant that goes on the front end of a plane. If you want an example, a canard is a small maneuverable wing. I'm joking about SRBs. We need Serbs. Leave the Serbians out of this. They've went through enough. I think if I... Okay. This looks dramatically uglier, actually, now that I think about it. Oh my god, why are space planes so hard, guys? How about this? We need these. No, we don't. Basic fins. Advanced canard. I feel like I need these instead. It needs to be all nuclear engines. Front wings are way too big. Okay, I think you're right about that. So I'm going smaller front wing. It's like my center of mass is just totally like clapped out if I do that though. Do aero brakes need to be on top, right? Is this... I'm gonna go ram intakes below, and then I'm gonna go aero brake up top. I'm gonna try to make some stuff like heavier up at the front. Wait, do I? I don't really want it to be heavier, do I? Where is this for? We're trying to rescue some Kerbals eventually. It probably won't happen today because this isn't going as well as I thought it would. More wings mean more lift. You can't really have too much lift, as the elevons are what control the feel of the plane. The nukes are terrible in the atmosphere. They're just dead weight until you get into space. Canards work better at the front. How about we do this, right? No, that's the opposite of what I want to do, actually. Center of lift is back here. It seemed like such a good idea right up until it wasn't. Maybe like here. I feel like I just need bigger wings. Is there like a bigger delta wing, like the big ass delta wing? Isn't that what it's called? Delta wing. Yeah, big S delta wing. Okay, let's get more lift. Let's get more lift on this puppy. More lift means more better. Oh, I accidentally clicked out of the game. I'm back. Disregard. Then I'm gonna take a liquid. What are they called? Liquid fuel fuselage. Okay. And I'm taking my shot cone intake and I'm putting it up here. This actually looks kind of better. Am I crazy for thinking this looks a little better? I feel like this is gonna work. Now I gotta move the wings up a tad bit, I think. Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay, let's move the wings to like here. And then I need, oh wait, no, I need elevons, don't I? Elevon. I'm gonna do Elevon 3. I don't know the difference between them. This one just like kind of looks a little better. Is there like a big one? Oh, airplane control surface? Whoa, hold on a second. I didn't even see that. Okay, we've got control surfaces. We've got centers of lift behind centers of masses. What do you think? This has to work, right? This has to work. Like literally, how could it not? I also need batteries. Sorry if this isn't very exciting, guys, but you know, it's funner to figure this out whenever other people are watching you figure it out and yelling at you. It's just more entertaining, you know? Those are good too. Peak amazing. Kind of looks like a Eurofighter. Please, more thrust. Just making an SR-71, aren't we? The center of mass overlay is bugged. You need to turn the ball off and on again. You might need more Delta V. Probably do. I probably do. Yeah, probably do. Is there like a better Rapier engine? How much thrust do I get out of this? 162 in the atmosphere. 7? That's terrible. Jet engine, I get 29. 100. Oh my god. 10,000. Is that right? Oh, this is ISP. I'm looking at ISP, not thrust. Yeah, we're getting 120 thrust. We're 162 kilonewtons. 120 kilonewtons? 20 kilonewtons. 360. Okay, how big is this? Oh, this is huge. How big is this? Okay. 300. Okay, what if we do this? Have I lost my mind, guys? But this just seems better, right? But this is 130. I was reading that wrong. That's max thrust at Mach 3. Max. Oh, this one is better. Dang it. Okay, well, I guess this is what we got then. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like it's not enough thrust. I think you guys are right. Just slap the Juno on there. It will be fine. Trust. Okay, I'm literally basing my entire thing off of what the rabbit just told me. One other tip. Drain the fuel from your fuel tanks and watch how the center of mass changes. You don't want to be surprised by a forward center of lift on the way home. That's an excellent tip. This honestly looks like a space plane I'd make. Debatable if that's good or not. You may notice that we are missing landing gear. You know, that happens sometimes. There's probably okay, here's a 2.5 adapter, right? Wait, how do we feel about this? Hold up a second. Hold up a second. How we feeling about this, though? This fits the name so much better. Oh my goodness. I want to make... No. The Duffy is crazy. Oh my goodness. Wait, this is just liquid fuel, right? Oh, this has got both. Doc, I can't. Dumpers, it looks amazing. What if I got this to fly, though? Is there one of these that just has, I guess I could just drain the oxidizer out of it. I don't really need it. Okay, now watch this, right? I know you guys are skeptical, you know, and I hear you. I'd be skeptical too if I was presented with such absolute brilliance. But in reality, what this is a savvy maneuver, right? Because on the back of this, I can set up 5 nuclear engines, right? Okay. And since I know the basic principles of making a plane, kind of, I don't know about this though. That part kind of makes it. What is this? It's perfection. This is what peak perfection looks like. You may not like it. Hey, I dare you to get the dump truck. Since when they start sending dump trucks this way? Brilliance doesn't even begin to explain. We going backwards? No, this is forward progress. You just don't realize it. You guys are gonna be so mad whenever this works exactly as how I was intending it to work. Oh wait, this has definitely got to go like. Yeah, let's do that. That looks kind of lined up. Okay. Now. Okay, where's the landing gear? Okay. Oh, that's not. This is not gonna work. I need bigger landing gear now, though. That is one potential downside. Where's the big boy landing gear? Small, medium, large. Okay, we got large. Yeah, large looks acceptable. Center of mass is way behind the center of... Okay. Well, not way, but kind of behind it. Can I go back to how I... Okay. How about like here, maybe? Is this even in the center? Oh, it is. Okay, so this is in the center. Okay. I'm liking it. I feel like it's kind of like a drag car like this, because it'll definitely be leaning towards the front. So I need like, I'm gonna get like a medium up here. And then maybe see how balanced this is on the runway. This is thrust to weight ratio is literally 1.9. It's 0.58. I don't know what it needs to be on a space plane. Probably less than 1.0, I imagine. This is a beautiful creation. This is horrible? What do you mean this is horrible? Thrust to breath. Tons of nerve engines at the back is crazy. I feel like this is gonna work. I'm gonna set it off on the launch pad just to kind of see like, you know, how level it is. I'm suspecting not very. This is the Aunt Fanny from Robots. Oh, we're surprisingly level. I could make this, I need to probably raise this a little bit up inside. I'm gonna see if we move though. Oh, okay, hold on a second, sorry guys. My parachutes. Cut. We don't need parachutes. This thing isn't coming back anyway. Let's be real. Okay. There's no Kerbals, so don't worry about that. I did look at if there was Kerbals. The Aunt Fanny is cleared for takeoff. Okay. We appear to be going into something. Okay. This is fine. Yep, okay. That was good. That was good. Bro forgot to check his staging. Shaking my head. In evacuate a curve on a 5-kilometer radius. Moving at the speed of slow. I think what we really need is 2 more nuclear engines right here to really solidify. Oh, I gotta check my. Okay, that does mean that I have to move these back a hair. Wasn't I supposed to put wings at the front or something? I love this shit. I actually want to make a lawn dart plane. We need ion engines. Must have been the win. Round 2 fight. This is actually giving me some ideas. This thing's gonna take us to the bottom of the ocean. I'm definitely gonna look for my staging this time. Yeah, parachutes need to be on a different stage than the engines. I don't know if you guys knew that. Just so you know. We're lined up. Let's see if we start drifting again. What happened last time? Started drifting some random direction. I don't know why. This is the pinnacle of stability. We probably need to be going 300 meters per second to actually lift off. If this doesn't work, I'm adding more elevons. Isn't that what they're called? Elevon? I think so. 65. We're making it. We're making it up. We're flying straight, which is more than I can say for the last. Do we have enough speed? Almost. 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 Okay. But do you think these need to be backwards? No, this has got to be the way they go. You're running out of runway. Straight in the water? What are you talking about? My grandma can walk faster than this. Damn it, dude. I think we just need more engines. You'll need like 100 meters more per second. That's okay, because the best part about this craft is that we can add more engines. Thrust to weight is terrible. The craft will not fly. Man, all I hear is a bunch of haters. You don't understand greatness when you see it. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's do something a little spicy. I know I switched which vehicle assembly building I was in, but there's a reason. Because I want to get some serious symmetry going on here. We got 8-way symmetry. Okay, like that. Let's go back. Send it to Taiwan. Don't listen to the haters. They don't understand the vision. It's a plane. I've come under the realization that my plane looks like a giant, you know, figure it out. When you're older. You'll figure it out when you're older. I did kind of notice that this needed to be a little bit higher. They're about here. What's the new thrust to weight ratio? 0.25? How's it worse? How's it worse? How could it possibly be lower? Wasn't it higher before? 0.25. There's more engines, right? Trust the process. I return from the path. This atrocity is the first thing I see. First thing I hear is we need more engines. Sometimes you have to cut the berries to say that I'm loving the scientific process. This is the scientific process. Like it or not. But here we go. I think the real problem here, if you ask me, is that we need more engines. Right? How are we feeling about this? I'm just kidding, I'm not that crazy. I need more engines. Oh wait, I know what we can do. We can make it longer. Does every one of these add more thrust to weight rate? It's less. It's literally less. Okay. I think you guys were onto something with the Rapier engines. I still have the air intake, so let's go for Rapiers. Up at the front. Let's see what we're at here. 0.22, that's even worse. How is that? Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm sorry. I know. Rapier engine. How is it worse? How could the Rapier engine have... Does it have lower thrust in vacuum than the... It doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. It's lighter and has more thrust in atmosphere. How could it have less thrust to weight ratio? Okay, the lion doesn't care about... You're so right, LS2303. Screw the plane, just make a big engine. Okay, we're sending this. It's worse because the nuclear engines weigh so much. I know, that's what I'm saying. But I took off the nuclear engines. I changed it with the Rapier. Unless the Rapier weighs more than the nuclear engine does. I doubt it, though. Wait, the Rapier has 2 modes, and you need oxidizer? I got oxidizer. Oh, no, I don't. I have air intake. I have air. What are the modes? Automatic switching. Throttle, main throttle, independent. Toggle mode. Closed cycle. Oh. I don't know what this is doing. Therefore, I'm slightly afraid. Okay. Make sure these are all on the same stage, of course. Let's send it. I think I might have got a little bit turned. I don't appear to be going... Maybe I am going... No, I'm not going straight. I don't know how that happened, but it may become catastrophic here in a second. We're going much faster. Can we all agree that we're going much faster? Even if I'm not going straight, I am going faster. Now I'm gonna hit this. It happens. Oh. Okay, we're still in this. We're still in this. Oh no. Oh no, did I do it again? Oh no. No way. Abort. Man, I can't believe there's such a delay between chat. Oh my goodness. Mac and cheese, who died? Oh my gosh. I killed 2 more Kerbals. They got sacrificed for the dump truck. We need another F in chat for mac and cheese and Peleus. I don't think they watch me anymore. Maybe they will. How am I going to explain this? And I feel like I'll have to like send a letter to their family, you know, show up to their house. Sorry, your son was killed in action. He was piloting the dump truck Mark II, the stealth dumper Mark II. How do Kerbals just randomly appear? Oh, it's because I go back into the space. It's probably because I go back to the space center and then I come back in here. And then I have Kerbals inside. That's a lot of F's in chat. Also, 40 people watching me. Absolutely amazing. Killing Kerbals is good content apparently. I'm sorry. Hello, are you fine? I'm not fine. I sacrificed 2 more Kerbals for the stealth dumper Mark II. I still feel like this might lift off the ground though. And that's why it's that's why I'm still doing it. Just tell me why this couldn't fly. Your son died in a training accident. Make it smaller. I mean, of course I could make it way smaller, but this is so much funnier. I want to see this fly. Like, I do not want to go to bed until I see this fly. I don't know what time it is for you guys. I apologize if it's 2 a.m. or something where you live. But I had a terrible day at work, and I want to see the space dumper take flight. And before every flight, I will look to see if there's Kerbals down here. My bad. Happens to the best of us. If Martin Cedo fans can make flying planes, so can I. Thank you. I appreciate that. He is definitely dramatically smarter than me, though. So I don't know. That's about... Oh. Do you see this? Do you see this? The haters doubted me. Oh, maybe they had good reason to. Speed is key. The space dumper takes to the skies. Oh, the landing gear. You're so right. My bad. I gotta stay inside the prograde vector so I can, like, get up into space. I retracted them, my bad. I never said hello, so hello. Hello, Beth. If you ignore your haters enough, you win. Thank you, Ellis. If I ignore everyone smarter than me telling me what to do, eventually I can brute force my way into making something work. Of course, the main problem here is my delta V is absolutely horrible. You can try and angle the main wings forward to create a bit more lift. Okay. I'm going to sleep now. Good night, Cody. Enjoy your night. Davey, you can try and angle the main wings. Oh, you already read that. My bad. You need to fly to people's houses like a worse Santa Claus and make it their track. Worse Santa Claus? What? Santa Claus doesn't have a dumper like this. This vehicle is not supersonic. It's sonic. More engines equals more delta V. Yeah, it definitely works that way. When you use delta V, when you have Kerbals to turn into fuel. So how expensive are these per plane? Probably just a casual milli per plane. Oh, okay. You guys do have a point. I came back and I'm flipping. I heard a very loud noise in my house and I had to go investigate. I'm sorry. I would volunteer to be in the craft. IRL. We're cooked. My bad. Sorry for disappearing, guys. What are the odds we explode in the ocean? I'm gonna say 100%. Thoughts? Flying parachutes. Okay. We're failing hard? What do you mean we're failing? This looks like success to me. What do you mean failing? Okay, okay, okay. Failing. Okay. So now that we have the basic structural design intact, I think it's time to show you how we're going to take this thing into space. Because I hear you guys are skeptical. Yes, Pooty, this is probably going to be in the video. Obviously, a very abridged version of what's happening right now. This is way too long to make it into a video. But Rapier engines, don't need them, right? They just kind of slow you down. But what I do need, they're not me Kerbals, okay, is here, right? Okay. And what we need is just a couple of radial decouplers. How do I get to the other type of symmetry again? Middle click? Okay, that's good. Okay. A couple decouplers out. Middle click. What? Why is this happening? Does this just automatically switch? Can I go here? No, it doesn't. Okay. All right. Let's go here. All right. Structural. All right. And then where are my? Here we go. Some of these. All right. We gotta trust the process deeply. Do not trust the process. Okay. I wish you guys would have a little bit of faith in me, you know? You just jump straight to conclusions. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Oh, this isn't aerodynamic. Oh, he has no idea what he's doing. You may be right. But what if I did know what I was doing? It's a thought, isn't it? I gotta find one. I think mainsail probably would be good here. Mainsail. Yep. Okay. Structural. And radial couplers. Why does this do this again? I don't know why this does this every once in a while. Okay. And then let's get some fuel boosters on here. Probably not Clydesdales. That might be a little excessive. 5,800. Yeah, it's a little much. How about... Isn't there like a... Yeah, it's gonna be like a thoroughbred. Like the space shuttle, you know? Doesn't the space shuttle work like this? I think. I think the space shuttle works like this. Except I think it's a little bit fatter on the ass end. Okay. And I'm gonna start landing gear retracted, right? I don't think we really need them to be like that. Okay. And then okay, we have everything staged correctly. Now there's a couple things we need before we make takeoff. This process frightened, confused me. Great value space shuttle. Yeah, I mean you could say that. You wouldn't be entirely wrong. So aerodynamic. No, I don't want that. There's a couple things that we have to get. First of all, we need a communitron to talk to the people back home. One of those should be fine. I think I have solar panels. I do. Not solar panels, sorry, batteries, but I also do need solar panels. I think probably some small ones would be acceptable. Extend solar panel? Yeah, I don't know if that's enough, but 2 of them should be fine. Beautiful. Remove Kerbals? There better not be any Kerbals in here. There are Kerbals in here. Good catch. For the greater good, political commentary. Sacrifice a Kerbal. Slap 80 trillion Clydesdales on that dumpy. I think we should regress the process. You know. I think this is gonna work better than you guys are expecting. Okay. Now we need connectors up here. I think this works. This definitely works. How do we land on Minimus, though? I guess we can just land it like a rocket would, right? Well, I don't know if that would really work. Yeah, I don't know if that would work. I don't know. It sounds like a problem for later us. Don't forget to strut your boosters. I strutted my boosters, I think. Yeah, I did. They're strutted. I guess they could probably use an extra strut into the middle, like that. And I have an SAS module, I think. Yeah, I do. So I guess we're ready. No Kerbals, right? No Kerbals. Okay. That thing is not landing. Please, Void, it would be hilarious. And what was this supposed to do? Patios? God save game. This machine converts Kerbals into process. Please, Void, it would be hilarious. This man is serious. He understands the art of strut. Thank you. I've been looking for a positive comment. I haven't been getting a lot of those lately. I wonder if it's because I'm trying to build this. Nah, couldn't be that. Make sure my staging is correct. This looks correct. Okay. Let's send it. don't know why I did that rotation. I kind of didn't mean to do that. This is not at all controllable. What? Hold on a second. We're we may have an issue. Okay. No, this is good actually. This is good. Sometimes you just need to flip your rocket a couple times before you really get into space. Sometimes you need to point your entire rocket downwards as well before you get into space, just to kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you need to. He wanted to do a flip. Okay, Clydesdales, get out of here. This would be a great test. Okay, maybe we can stop it like this. Okay, you know. Process will fix it. That's pretty much dead, surely. I think I have the thrust a little too high on the thoroughbreds here. Let's go like this. Whoa, that's not even enough. Let's go maybe like this. Yeah, let's lower the throttle on them bad boys a little bit. X Games rocket launch. See, we're in space, guys. Oof. It only crashed because the kernels didn't understand the genius of voice design skill. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. We're getting absolutely nothing done, actually. But, you know, it's pretty fun. That's worth something. Take two. This feels more successful. It already feels more successful. I've seen worse. Really? Add fins. Oh, my solar panels probably should have been. Dang, man! I think maybe the wings are causing an issue, perhaps. If I follow the prograde vector down, I can get upwards a little bit. It might be the wings. Oh yeah, because I'm getting like. Oh yeah, maybe that's what's going on. Can I disable them or something? I don't know if that's what's going on here. Maybe it's because it's so long and stupid. Glued to my chair right now? We're gonna crash. I've seen worse. Oh, my journey to perfect game in Pac-Man. Wish me on my journey to perfect game. I wish you luck. I think you're gonna get a perfect Pac-Man game. I'm gonna be real with you guys. We're just kind of messing around right now. Rediscovering aerodynamics from first principles. The dump truck is almost here. As long as there's no Kerbals, it doesn't hurt anybody. I did accidentally kill 4 Kerbals, though. It's the center of weight. Let's give that a take 3. What's everybody doing? I'm going to take a break here for a second. How's everybody doing? I see there's 40-something people in here watching me. Appreciate it. What's going on in everybody's world? Center of weight. Center of mass? I think I'm going to turn these off. Poor heroes slain in scientific inquiry. Belly flop. I think the problem is the Mark II to Mark III adapter. It throws off the balance. I'm aware. I'm more than aware. That's the issue. Ah, I'm crying a little bit. I don't know why I'm having so much fun doing this. I should go back to the drawing board, I think. I think it might be time to go back to the drawing board, but I do want to launch just one more. And then I'll go back to the drawing board. Fine for now, dreading school because my friends were being pricks in the group chat and we're at the same school. Unfortunate. Do not check on us. We need more flips. More flips coming up. No Kerbals. Full send. So, oh, I think it's because of this. Oh, yeah, clearly that's the reason. It's going to want to lean this way as it goes up, right? You do need more alcohol. Alcohol is required for the stream. It's not something anyone would do sober. Unless you're not of drinking age, then maybe a grape juice, perhaps? Grape juice will suffice. Hey, Void. Great sunny day in Sydney, Australia. Wow. All the way across the planet. Happy to catch another stream. Watch this instead of doing law school activities. Dang, you're going to be a lawyer? It's crazy. It needs a counter hump. Hold down Alt and E. I should probably hold down Alt and F4. The spaceship is... Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but the guy on my cheeks keeps flirting the guards. This will probably be like a 30-second portion of the video. It is kind of funny. Oh, we survived this time. Okay, I think it's time to retire the dumpy. I hate to do it. It didn't explode completely that time, I guess. This is worth seeing. I need to wake up 4 hours and work. Oh man, you should definitely go to bed. This is not worth sleeping 4 hours at night for. Promise you. Let's go back to the drawing board. The dumpy must go. I think we have to face facts here. It's so over. No dump. Sat here for an hour watching me create the dump truck. I think it's been longer than that, hasn't it? Almost 2. So I think it's probably about time we got serious, right? Mark III cockpit. Does this have like... Oh no. You know what? Is there like a drone core? There's gotta be like a drone core, right? I don't know. I know this one's a drone core. SAS module. Fly-by-wire avionics hub. This does SAS. Okay. So we see something pointy for this. What's everybody saying? Time to create the lawnmower. Void will be watching the new Glen launch tomorrow? Probably yes. This process will help me at work. I don't know about that. Fins on the boosters. I said here, yeah, you can attach one to the front of the Mark III. Yeah, that's probably what I should do. It looks a little ugly though, I think. And that's a serious issue. Fly-by-wire. Oh, that's what's going on. I need to reroute. Reroute this to this. Okay, let's get that out of here. Get that out of here, and then put this here. Oh, I don't like that at all. Is there like a probe plane anything? Inline cockpit. Mark 1 cockpit. I guess just the Mark 2 drone core is the only thing I really have. So let's start off with that. Let's start off with a Mark 2 drone core. Oh, I still Mark 3? Mark 2? Okay. Perfect. Now, Mark 2 cargo bay. Okay, Mark 2 crew cabin. This is what we need for sure. A crew cabin to pick up the Kerbals, like, you know, as we go fly to them. Mark 2 cockpit. I kind of don't want this one because this puts Kerbals in my thing when I don't want them in there. Is there something else pointy? Yes, there is. This is substantially pointier. How many crew fit in the crew cabin, and is this pressurized? It's using adapter, fairings? Fairings. Yeah, there's Kerbals stranded. We killed 4 of them trying to save 2 of them. Oh, that's the long way. Let's do this one. And then aerodynamics. Maybe like an intake. Okay, this is how we get the air. Now SA. Actually, and then we need a Mark II cargo bay. It's so hard to find anything in this freaking menu. I literally typed in Mark II cargo bay. Nothing. Payload? Payload? Mark II cargo bay. Okay. Now we've got this. This will keep our electricity and our communication stuff inside. So, like a battery in here. Maybe like a strut or something. Where are they stranded? They're stranded around Many Moose. And I need a solar panel. Can I just do this? That would probably work. I feel like 2 of them would work a little better. Okay. And this closes. Yeah, that works good. And then I'm also going to have maybe my SAS module in here. Oh, I forgot to look at the crew cabin. I'm going to just put in Mark II, it'll find the stuff. Okay, inline cockpit. Two crew capacity. Okay, that's all I need. It's just this one. A crew cabin or an inline cockpit? What's the difference? Bro thinking on space. I think this is good. Okay, now I need to figure out how to make it big, right? I'm kidding. I'm not doing that again. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let's do a liquid fuel fuselage. Did we think, was I cooking with the two-way adapter, or was that dumb? Also, is this dumb? Is this dumb? This is probably dumb. You can hold snap at the truss of the battery. No? I don't get it. You're not allowed. So I know that we pretty much we get off the planet with the rapier engines. I understand that. I also need the bicoupler again. No Kerbals automatically go on the ship too, so this will be safer for me not looking and accidentally blowing up Kerbals. Extremely dumb. Okay. Appreciate the honesty. Okay, so this is what I'm sitting at now. I feel like I also need nuclear engines. I know that you guys will hate me for that, but like, we have to have a second type of engine once we leave the planet. Wait, these have two modes, right? Air breathing and closed cycle. This closed cycle, can I read what closed cycle is? Is that like a atmosphere version? Or like a vacuum version? Designed to fill a gap in the design requirements for sustainable single-stage to orbit aircraft, this engine combines the best of rocket and air-breathing thrust technology. Okay. Yes, don't fall down this rabbit hole again. Closed cycle is rocket mode. Okay. So I'm in so I'm at like so whenever I'm in the vacuum, right? I just hit toggle mode and I switch to closed cycle. Closed cycle will allow for usage in vacuum. You will need oxidizer for it though. Okay, and I don't have oxidizer, but what I could do is I could change this into rocket fuel fuselage. Now I have oxidizer. Maybe I get two of them? Is this... Yeah, this has both as well. Cool. So I have both. Now. 1900 meters per second. Yo, how's it going? What's up, TJ? Yes, bind that to an action group. Okay, closes vacuum. Yes, is very inefficient. Very inefficient, you say. How inefficient? Does it tell me? ISP looks okay. I mean, it's like... How does it relate to the Terrier? Oh, it's much less efficient than that. Oh yeah, it is pretty inefficient. It's about the same. It's similar to the Reliant. It's pretty inefficient, but maybe it'll do the trick. Because I do have a refueling station around Minimus. I'm gonna need to oxidize my brain after all this. Zero net knowledge. We're watching someone fall in the same fall he fell for 5 seconds ago. I feel like this was a good core concept. Is it maddening watching me? It must be. I did learn a couple things though, right? I learned that this has to be back here. I don't know if all you guys weren't here at the very beginning. You should have seen how bad that was. Okay, and someone said I could angle them a little bit upwards to... I don't know how though. Maybe like this? To create more lift? I don't know if this is a good idea though. I know I need an elevon. Or what's it called? Elevon? Yeah. And then more lift means more better. I do remember that. Like this? Have you ever witnessed a plane before? Yeah, I mean, I've been in one. I don't really remember it though. It's kind of young. I'll use the smaller ones. do this. And then flat. Oh, that's not working. How about like this? I'm trying to use all my knowledge I've acquired. Center of lift without the fuel. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll do that as well. How are we feeling about this craft if it had landing gear? And I mapped the closed cycle to the other one. I bet it definitely doesn't have enough delta V. It has some thrust to weight ratio. This thing is definitely like getting off the ground. Extra large landing gear. Let's go medium, maybe. Yeah, medium seems to work okay. Like this. And then one up front. Like that. Okay. How are we feeling? Boyd is exercising his single brain cell. I have two. At the end, can we seriously do a grand tour with the dump truck? I should know how to make a plane fly. TBH is just KSP over-engineering things in my dumbass. More lift means more plane, which means more process, which means more dead Kerbals. No, Kerbals won't die anymore because I don't have a cockpit, so they won't like automatically get inside of it. This looks kind of ugly. This looks like a worm or something, like a sandworm. I don't know. Anyway, aero brakes. I think they go on top. Someone told me they go on top. I don't know if this is factual information or not, but I will treat it as though it's gospel. So here are my two aero brakes. I think the landing gear is too narrow. It could be. It probably is, but I don't know how to make it less narrow. Unless I put it on here. If I put it on here, it would be kind of like too... These are angled upwards, so I don't know if that works. Maybe I don't angle them. Yeah, maybe I just don't angle them. That's probably the secret. Okay, how's this? I mean, I guess I could even go wider if I'm not angling them up, right? Okay. This does not have a lot of delta V. That's definitely a problem. I think I could probably attach a couple of these small fuel tanks on the sides here. Like this. What does that do to thrust to weight? It's still reasonable. Maybe we go top and bottom, like this. This gives me more delta V. Look at you learning things. What a smart guy. Currently jumping between you and Mart. Why are you jumping between me and Mart? That guy's got 4,000 viewers. He actually knows what he's doing. I'll learn one day, you know? It's just not today. Today's not the day. Liquid fuel. I need like some sort of a adapter. Yeah, like this. So I can get even more fuel going on here. Okay. I don't really like how they're not lined up. It's kind of an issue. How's that? That looks more lined up. I think yeah, now a problem I'm gonna have is like maybe this, but then I pull these upwards. Center of lift is pointed this direction. I just like some watch. What UI mod do you use? I use I think it's called Black Theme or Z Theme. Z Theme. Want the bottom one scrape the ground and explode? Yeah, I think I fixed that though. Is there something I have to do with this to make this center of lift thing not be like... Oh, yeah, that fixes that problem, I think. Probably. Do I want it to be in line or above? Does it matter? I think I want this. Okay. I also need a tail fin. Tail fin. Okay. Okay. Don't forget the parachute. Okay. I will not forget a parachute. Thank you for letting me know. I totally would have remembered that. For sure. Put it on the back. Probably need like 4. Maybe just like a little. And then is there like a really small air intake? Like. Just give me air. That's a big boy. It's the engine. Yeah. Oh, that's too big. Small? Yeah, like that. Yeah, that works. Okay, I'm getting a lot of air now. What are the odds of this working? What are those bottom and scrape the ground things? Okay, your vids are awesome. Thank you. We're all waiting for more. Yeah, I'm trying to make one right now. Parachute for a turn. Stick them on the side of the tank and pray they don't fall off. There's a small nose cone. You can sort by mass and find small stuff. Useful information. Okay. I think I'm probably good. Oh, I definitely need these air brakes somewhere else. Like here, perhaps. 40% likelihood. It's better than the dump truck. The dump truck was fun, though. Like, you have to admit it was a good time. Should this be above this or in line with this? Or does it matter? I don't know. But I do know that we need some canards at the front. Just for some extra lift. How much lift does these provide? Relative wing surface area, 0.4. And I have, on the big delta wings, we have 5. Not a lot. Not a lot. Do that. I'm gonna move these back a little bit. Perhaps here. I don't know how that happened. I gotta go back. I liked it better before. Yeah, okay. Oh, the canards did that. We got 2. When it comes to figuring out lift and that kind of stuff, you just gotta wing it. 40,000 for this. The solar are non-retractable. That is a very good observation. Thank you. I forgot about that. These definitely need to be retractable. Solar panels. Isn't the one in the box the retractable one? Right? I think so. That's right. Can you see them with the thing closed? No. Okay. Excellent. I mean, I don't know. Let's do some trial and error, right? Rescue crafts Mark 1 otra vez. Okay. Bro, just land on Cabello already? I did. You should watch my freaking last video I put out. I did land on Cabello. Hey, that looks good. Hey, you're back. Didn't you leave earlier? Nice to see you again. Okay, this is not correct. It needs to be, I guess, higher up in the front. But yeah, I don't want to send it. There's no curvels inside. Let's send it. See, okay, this gets up to speed much faster. It is not stable at all, probably because of the landing gear, of course. That's clearly why that is stable. Okay. Change the landing gear. Hey Katoof, how's it going? Looks nice, appreciate it. It's cheap because it's made from paper and cardboard. Now the rest is just embezzling. Turn to spaceplane hangar. What? Rear wheels closer to yellow ball. Okay, this is not correct. This is a good resume of the whole video. Might be onto something there. Beth, you're being awfully mean to me. I may start crying. You gotta put the stiffness of the wheel of the gear to, oh man. That is so correct. Look nice to me. You're the only YouTuber I watch? That's a pretty cool compliment, actually. Appreciate that. These needs to go up higher. Boop. I think you should try adding more landing gear. More? I don't know if I need more. Can I change rigidity, or was I being finessed? Spring damper auto. Oh, I don't know. I've never gotten that deep into the options. What are people saying? Put the wheels slightly behind the center mass. Okay, let's do that. Center mass. Okay, they definitely need to go up then. Boop. Let's go there. Also, more elevons on the wings. One long one should be perfect. I do have one long one. I forgot that I had that. It's called like... I forgot what it's called. Probably like just look at it. Yeah, this one. Airplane control surface. This is going to change how the thrusts and the lift all. Okay. And not in a bad way, though. I thought that would go much further back. Okay, we're going to have one big one. Okay. And maybe we can move it back a tad bit. Alright. Okay. Too far and rotate too close and it will flip. You can add drop tanks for more fuel at the start. Good idea. It's with love. If you want me to be less mean, I will. No, actually, you're at a perfect amount of meanness. Spread out the back landing gear. That's making it unstable. I would like to... Maybe if I do... Okay, I have an idea. Let's change the type of the back landing gear to be the bigger type. If I could spell landing right, that would be ideal. Landing gear. Large. Oh, that looks a little... This looks a little excessive. Oh, I messed up. Put him out on the edge. This might change my center of mass, though. Not in a bad way, I don't think. I guess I can move him a little backwards. Oh, it doesn't do anything? I guess they don't weigh anything. Somehow. Okay. Then maybe move this forward. And up a hair. Okay. And then rotation. Go like this. Alright. What are we thinking here? Drop the bottom tanks. Actually, I don't think KSP really likes angled landing gear. If you add nose cones or the inline node parachutes in the back of the fuel tanks, it'll be less drag. I thought it wouldn't matter for drag that much because they're on the back side. Utilities. Are there inline parachutes? Oh yeah, these ones. Forget about those sometimes. These are the big boy ones, right? No? Are these drogue chutes? I don't know. I'm just gonna use these blue ones. Takes a couple style points away from my craft, but adds mass. I think this will change my center of mass. At least it looks like he's learning some things. KSP drag model is goofy. Oh, this looks more stable. It also looks incredibly heavy. No Kerbals. Let's go. I think if I just build enough ships, eventually one of them will work. Just by, like, coincidence. I mean, I already did have one work, kind of, but not in the way that I wanted it to. Oh, yes. Landing gear? Retract. Okay. Wow. That worked way better than I thought that it would. Are they in rocket mode? I hope not. They are in throws. Oh my gosh, good eye. Good eye. I was using a lot of my... Can I switch both of them at the same time? Boop, boop, boop. Okay, we're good. Good eye. I can rotate at 100 meters per second. Great frame. Gonna run out of fuel since it's in rocket mode. Yeah, I didn't notice that at first. I did waste a lot of fuel doing that. You know, we can use this as a test run, though. And you remember to retract the landing gear. Void, you might as well apply it to work at Delta as a pilot at this point. Delta Airlines, I feel like I'm more of a Spirit kind of guy. The old manual switch. We gotta teach him how. You need to pass 390 meters per second to have a boost these engines provide. Yeah, I think if I would have started in the right mode, that probably would have worked better. No, if Void knew about auto strut, I do know about auto strut. It's just, it's right here, auto strut. I don't need it right now though. My craft's chilling. Let's just try to get into space. I definitely should have made some, whatever those things are called, action groups to change these Rapier engines. Do you think I dare fast forward a little? I do. At what height do I need to switch? I noticed that I wasn't gaining speed there for a second. When do I need to shift? Is it like when I'm like completely out of the atmosphere? Do I need to shift to rocket mode? I can't find a snarky comment about the change of engine mode. Instead of being bad at flying planes, they're bad at flying rockets. Like an actual nice shuttle? Thank you. Thank you. It's kind of hard to get some lift here. You can set them to automatic. Yeah, I probably should do that. 20K. Does anyone know why I can't get any speed at... Maybe it's just my angle of attack here. Yeah, I was just too steep, that's why. Damn, this is gonna take forever, bro. We're doing okay in physics warp. "46 people. These engines give more thrust the faster you go." It's interesting. Oh yeah, probably because like air gets more air as you go faster. That makes sense. You can right click and see. I imagine making the control surfaces longer would make it easier to control. Yeah, that definitely did help whenever I changed to the aeroplane control surface. Lack of air that high, that's why I recommend getting a high speed below, okay? I'm definitely learning some things. I'm gonna tilt myself down a little bit so I start getting speed again. Because I start losing speed if I'm like angled even slightly. Congratulations, you have 100% viewer to like ratio. Use larger intakes designed for supersonic flight instead. Am I not getting enough air here? Thrust 97 kilonewtons. Prop requirement met 100%. Fuel flow, air breathing. Toggle mode. Going slower again. So I need to get fast low, and then lift up high. Rocket mode because you're running out of air. Okay, I'm gonna switch to rocket mode. Annual switching. Toggle mode. Toggle mode. Perfect. Oh, we're getting way more velocity like this. But my craft suddenly forgot how to... Oh, wait. Never mind. That's because I'm in fast forward mode. We're good. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, everybody. Tell me that. Sorry, I haven't typed in chat for a while. I was locked into trying to solve this Ruby pyramid. Yeah. You want to stay low. Not Delta, you should work at Lockheed Martin or NASA making fighters and spaceships. You're angling down, you're gonna crash. Yeah, I know. Sometimes people angle downwards. I don't think I'm gonna make it to space like this. I am getting a little bit of speed though. What happens when I come into the when I come back for re-entry? How do I not explode on re-entry? I don't have any heat shields, unless it's like the shuttle and the bottoms of these are like heat shields. I don't think that's how that works though. Definitely not making it to space on this round. 700, 500. What are we chatting for 500 for? You need just half as much. You don't need much air within these engines. Usually I get up to 1,000 meters per second by 20 kilometers up with space planes. You'll need oxidizer for the rocket component of your ascent. So any extra oxidizer will be dead weight in the atmosphere. Air brakes. Bad things happen, just wing it. You dive in and pray. Free entry, just wing it. I guess I'm just winging it. I don't think I'm going to get up high enough to need re-entry. Yeah, definitely not. 36,000. I've got the aero brakes, so I guess I should just brake, right? Oop. Is this even going to matter? Will I even brake? Sit at 40 degrees on the nav ball when re-entering. $40 in the nav ball. I will try. I never really got out of the atmosphere, so it's like I don't really need to go back in either. Engage brakes for re-entry. Okay, I've got that going. I'm a little too impatient for this, so the time warp will probably end up ruining me. But I'm coming in now. Do we need any electricity? No, we don't. Okay. This probably ruins my aerodynamics, so I'll close that. Actually, I can test if these are the kind of... I think these are the retractable kind of solar panels, but I'm not 100%. Extend solar panel. Breaking news, spaceplane found destroyed on curb and reports say it was torn apart by Oh no. Retract solar panel. Retract solar panel. This works, right? Yeah. Okay. I got the right type of solar panels. That's good you survived. Okay. Now, all I gotta do is drop my parachutes. And then land safely back on the surface. Pull up. I don't need to pull up. I'm good. I'm falling at 7 meters per second. I'm definitely not going to just explode. Do I fall faster if I close these? No. I don't think it would work like that, but I thought it'd be funny if it did. Stop time warp right before I land so I don't just explode. Okay. Perfect. This is the most successful flight I've had, by far. We're in one piece. For re-entry, you need to bleed speed slowly, and with many aerobrake, you can barely survive a low orbit descent, so be careful when you come back from a higher orbit. Okay. I'd say we run it back, but now since I have tips with piloting, I might be able... Rescue craft Mark 1 otra vez. Okay, let's go. I'm going to try to pick up speed low down. I'm going to make sure that my craft is in the right mode, not closed cycle mode. And whenever I get up to speed, then I'm going to try to shoot up into space. That's my plan here. Toggle mode. Yeah, air breathing mode. Air breathing mode. Let's go. Another successful controlled flight. You probably should use braking ground motors and rocket motors to launch a Kerbal past the stratosphere and into space. The aero brake in this game is kind of weak, so you can fast toggle on and off during re-entry. I was told earlier that 100 meters per second is the target to start lifting up, so I'm going to trust that information. Okay, we're going to go for a lift now. I think it's a little too low. Track landing gear. Okay. So, we are raising up. We're in the right mode. Yeah, air breathing mode. Okay. This is your captain speaking. We are reaching cruising altitude of 1,000 meter. Try to fly horizontal to go supersonic. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to go to about 1,000 meters. And then I'm going to try to level off. Okay. Let's hit horizontal. Horizontal's kind of hard. .250 meters per second makes supersonic effects. Okay, well, we're about to see about that. Still raising up a little bit, about 100 meters per second or so. This is almost horizontal. Using rocket again, I think? No, I'm not. I checked. We're in air breathing mode. Usually I go to 10,000 meters, then fly level. Yeah, I don't know the strats. I'm using a lot of fuel, though. Feels like. Back from a trip to Buc-ee's. How did it go? Have we made orbit yet? No. We have not made orbit. Sadly. It's only a matter of time, though. How fast do I need to go? Do I get to 1,000 before I start lifting up? What's the strats? We're going now. That's very optimistic of you. I appreciate it. Are we saying 1,000? 1,000 meters, then we lift? $10K is better. The air is thin, so you won't feel. Oh yeah, that's probably a good point. Okay, we're gonna try to get up to our cruising altitude of 10,000 meters, and then level off again and try to gather a little bit more speed. Okay, leveling off. Leveling off. What is my target velocity? Start pitching now. Pitch up. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, pitch up, pitch up. Oh, that was 2 up. Whoa, man, I lost so much velocity with that spin. Oh man, that sucks so much. Dang, dude. I had something going there for a second. Oh my god. Dude, who thought that rocket science was so hard? I switch mode? Toggle mode. Toggle mode. Let's go. Dang, dude, I lost so much with that. 900 meters per second on a good craft. Seems a lot faster than dumping. Good observation. Okay. Let's throw my aero brakes on, and maybe let's try to do some like manual braking. Like this. This is how you brake in a plane, right? Just stick your belly up. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, everyone in here is so helpful. Probably just ecstatic that I'm not trying to use the dumpy anymore. It's time to make a helicopter. I don't know about the helicopter, big dog. Okay. But we're good. We've landed. This is about our 17th test flight. But y'all are acting like, like NASA didn't go from, they didn't go from like biplane to space plane, to space shuttle. There were some iterations between. There's a couple failed designs. I'm liking what we're making, though. I don't think it really needs any alterations at the moment. Rescue craft, mark 1, okay. Maybe you should try landing back at the airstrip to get a feel for that. I may. The problem at the moment is my ass hurts. I'm very excited though how well this is working. I feel like we're kind of cooking up with the design here, and I can even pick up curveballs in this and bring them home. I definitely need to get a feel for re-entry though. Oh, are we in close cycle again? Okay, I definitely need to fix that. You guys thought I wouldn't make that. I know you thought that. I know that. I know you thought I wouldn't make that. No way you thought I could do that. Lots of G's makes your ass hurt. Yes. I think, yeah, that's definitely got to be it. It's definitely not from sitting for 2 hours. Why does your ass hurt prevent you from letting it play? Okay, I definitely have to fix this mode switching issue. Let's find. Okay, by default, they're going to be in. They're going to be in air breathing mode, both of them. And then I'll find an action group. Let's do custom 1. We'll change them to toggle mode. Switch mode on both of them, right? Alright, now that that's fixed, let's try that. Not gonna lie, I thought you wouldn't make it. What I say? What's up, Roxo? Okay. We're in the right mode, so if I press 1, do I switch? Okay, I switch. So we're in air breathing, just like God intended. Send it. Maybe a cinematic shot for the YouTube video, perhaps? How do you guys feel about cinematic shots? I can't tell what speed I'm at. I'm just gonna go off of, it's more of a vibes thing, really. That almost looked like I knew what I was doing. Incredible. Okay, so I'm going up to 10,000 meters. I'm leveling off. I'm picking up to about 900 meters per second, and then I'm trying to go into space. This is the plan. Is this a good plan? Facts. Okay. Sounds like a good plan. It is. Okay. It's a nice shuttle. Thank you. How's everybody doing? I understand this is not the most engaging content that there ever was. At the same time, I'm kind of just flying upwards. 30 degrees is maybe a little too much. Okay, I'll go for like 15. 15. It's an actual real SSTO. I mean, I wouldn't get too carried away yet. I'm good, but EP. I'm gonna go soon. Understand? You already left once. I don't know why you came back. It's just that exciting. You missed all of the fun parts, I think. You missed the dumpy. My personal favorite part. Let's see if I can straighten myself out a little bit. Straightening myself out is kind of scary. 20 or 15 should be good, okay. Raise up a hair. This is good content. Debatable. It's technically content. Legally speaking, it is content, yes. You pitch up a little bit more. Pin's kind of not doing it for me at the moment. think it's funny I played Kerbal Space Program for so long, but completely ignored this entire side of gameplay. You know, it's like rockets are just so much more fun to me. But I'm actually having fun doing this, so. Does volumetric clouds put more or less strain on your body? Probably more. I would say definitely more. Unfortunately, I gotta go to Skadavi? I don't know what that means. I imagine that means bed. I don't know. Too old to understand that reference. Yeah. KSP looks gorgeous, by the way. Thank you, Digiboy. I feel like it has to do more, but I don't know. It's just so much prettier. Stock KSP is just, you know, it's definitely not the best in the year of our Lord 2025. Pitch up a little bit, I think. Good pun, did you, boy? Yeah, I totally get you. Compared to rockets, this side of KSP is little plain. Mine is a GTX 1060, AMD FX 3800. Lord. I am running a 5060 Ti. I don't remember what processor I have. It's an R7 something. You want to get as much meters so you can't lower in the atmosphere, okay. I'm gonna try to, I was gonna level off at 10,000. I felt like that was the consensus. Hold on a second here. 500 ARS? What is that? I don't know how to stream. I think the conversation fees are more expensive than the donation. What is an AR? Oh man, I don't know how to stream. Is that Australian rubles? Is that AR-15s? Are you paying me in bullets? 35 USD. I appreciate, I don't know how much money that is, but it looks like a lot and I appreciate you. Plus, you've been roasting me this whole time, so I thank you for that as well. I'm leveling off to 10K. Thanks for the donation, though. I appreciate that. I'm gonna level off right now. Be like Argentinian pesos. Oh. Oh, gracias por eso. Me gusta su dinero. I'm gathering speed now. Australian rubles. I liked my interpretation better. I'm not gathering a lot of speed at this height. I think I gotta go back down. I feel like I was a little bit misled. I'm not pointing fingers here. But, it does seem as though I was misled a tad bit. I'm gonna pull up, try to gather speed at around maybe like 6,000 something instead. I feel like I'm definitely gathering speed at this altitude a little better. What do I pitch up at once I get to my target velocity? Do I go to like 40? I'm gonna get to 900 meters per second and I'm gonna pitch up to like 40. Okay, approaching 900. Now you're zooming, I am zooming. Okay. Oh my gosh, these G-forces are looking a little deadly. Okay. We're gaining some altitude now. And I will officially... Oh, yeah, that worked so well. Okay. Okay. Automatic switching. Am I in rocket mode now? I'm still air breathing. Okay. Switching. Okay. Slow down a little bit, perhaps. I might be going to space. Is brute forcing well through it? Okay. That's something. I don't know how aggressive 30 is. Is that too aggressive, you think? We're leaving the atmosphere. Speed up a little bit. Yeah, I'm slowing down a little bit again. I'm scared. Once we get out of this into the black range, I'll go full throttle. Okay. Stop at like 85. Okay, we're going. Are we about to reach space? Yes, we are 1,000% gonna reach space. Like, not even a question about that. I don't know if we'll get to orbit, but we'll make it to space. Void Street, let's go. What's up, Kaylee? Niddler again? I remember you from last time. 85,000. Okay. Do I have enough gas to do an orbit? Just barely. But then I won't be able to come back. I have enough. It's just barely enough. Do I go for... I don't think I need to go from orbit. Now do the orbit. If I do the orbit, this plane will just be stuck up there in orbit because I can't come back. Just Kale is fine? Okay, I'll remember. I might remember that. Kale, got it. You can come back with 100 meters per second, dude? Okay, let's go. You're good. Good thing it was unmanned. Unmanned. Alright, let's go. Alright. Full send. Sorry to be late to the stream. Oh, what's up, Cillian? You came at just the end. You missed all of the trial and error. You have 100 meters for deorbit, okay. Yeah, let's just barely make it into space. I think it's 70k space. Yeah. Okay, we have almost exactly 125 to deorbit. That should be enough. I want to deorbit on the side that I can... Where's the... What? Okay, well, we made it into orbit. So... It's an enormous danger to leave it in space. It's not like the space is famously big or something. You don't need to bring it all the way back. Just come under 80. Nice. Mission achieved. We have made a space plane. We have made a plane in space. And if you guys want, we can even flex a little bit. $2. Thanks, Owen. Congrats. Let's go. I appreciate it. $2. It's definitely the most donations I've ever got on a stream and the most viewers I've ever had. So things are looking pretty good over here for the YouTube channel. Thanks, guys. Amazing. I don't know why you donate to me, but I appreciate it. I definitely don't deserve it. I barely even know what I'm doing. You guys walked me through the entire thing. But thank you regardless. Okay, hold on. We gotta get a little bit of cinematic. This is going in the YouTube video, so everybody calm down, relax, be quiet, because we're about to do some cinematic shots here. Okay. Kind of clips through here, but I don't know about that. Okay. Extend solar panels. Probably could have put those in action groups too. Doesn't it look so good? Void is the chief direction follower. Seems like you got a steady stream of new viewers. Which bankrupts me creatively. Now go to Eve. You made my night bearable. That's more than enough. I appreciate that. How's Argentina? What's going on over there? Let's get some... Yeah, I like this, actually. Who needs rescuing? The Kerbals around Manymoos need rescuing, but... unluckily for them, I'm the person running the space program. So it might be a little while before I build them something that can save them. I need this, basically, but with more Delta V. That's really the issue. Loving the stream, best way to procrastinate. Thanks for the $2. I appreciate that. LJS, you've been active here this whole time. I thought you were going to bed. What happened to that? Thanks for your donations. We are the best country in the world. I mean, I agree with that, I guess. Beat up the British, I think. Maybe you got beat up by the British. Actually, I don't know what happened there. My bad. If I said that wrong. But, let's come back. Voy a regresar al mundo. Ahorita. How do I get back? Are we still playing What's Up, Alexander? Yeah, I definitely need to go to bed. I just made it into space. Like straight up, just now made it into space. We're gonna go back and try to land. I don't know where the KSC is though. It doesn't really tell me. I thought it was easy. I don't know where the KSC is on this map. I feel like it should be easier to find. Am I stupid? Why is it so hard to find the Kerbal Space Center? Is it here? Where my rover is? That can't be. I mean, you really don't have to go to the KSC? Okay. Let's not go to the KSC then. It took one person to convince me. Okay. The orbit shifted, so I know that I'm back in it. So when we are coming back in, we need to pitch up to like 40 degrees, right? So I don't burn up in the atmosphere. Is that the plan? It's right next to your rover. Well, I gave up on that idea. I've never been able to make a good SSTO plane. The Rapier is nice, but because its ISP is so low, you can get comparable efficiency with a mix of jet and rocket engines. Try a third of orbited KSC before deorbiting. I'm gonna try to pitch up. I'm gonna try to go in at 40. Someone said that earlier. And I have parachutes, so I don't really need to like land correctly. 30? Okay. I've received new information. 30 degrees. Spacing my Kerbal Tillet programs. You need to balance speed and altitude. The desert. Oh wait, I definitely need to retract my solar panels before I do reentry. Retracting, retracting. Okay, and let's close this as well. Perfect. Air brakes. I got air brakes. Make sure to use air brakes. I will use air brakes. I got the panels. Chill out. I see what you're saying here. We're good. Music stopped. We're in for it now. A little bit of pointing down. I'm gonna try to angle to 30. This is what I was told. I'm trusting what I was told. You guys are far more intelligent than I. Whenever things start heating up is when I will start unwarping. You close the bay. I think the bay is closed. Air brakes. I will pull up my air brakes. I don't know how much good this does on top of the ship. It doesn't seem like it does a lot. Might have been served us better at the bottom. You didn't close the bay? Yes, I did. It's closed. See? Wait, are you guys telling me that I... Oh, you know what? When you're right, you're right. When you're right, you're right. My bad. I'll take the L on this one here. Okay, I'm going back in for 30. I see a little bit of flame coming out. I mean, that's how you know that you're deorbiting. Let's get a cinematic shot of this here. The plaid chat is playing the game as much as you. Yeah, I know. I don't know how to do space plane, so I need all the help I can get. Okay. Oh, I'm too high. Too aggressive here. Let's go back down. Okay, we're getting a little hot on the fuel. A little spicy. Nothing we can't handle though. I think that's nothing we can't handle though. I remember my first SSTO to Mini Moose. Boy, it was something. Oh no, I'm losing control. Why plane space? No air. Plane? Yes, air. If temperature gauge, then nose up. Okay. Okay, I'll nose up because it's getting a little hot. So I gotta kind of balance, I guess. It's kind of like a seesaw or something. Oh boy, I think I went too far up. Burning off some serious heat at this critical juncture. We're coming back to reasonable speeds. Actually looking good. Thank you, Owen. I appreciate it. This is a rather tense moment in the history of the VS. Oh no. Oh no, I lost it. I lost it. We're good. I lost it at a good time. This is the captain speaking. We're approved by the FAA. That's an aggressive angle. Yeah, I lost my... You're cruising. Okay. Okay. Oh, nope. Insert mission control cheering. Okay, that's not working. Oh, my aero brakes are probably doing something here. Okay. I think it's time for a little bit of time warping. Starship belly flop ab maneuver. No problem. Heat the front so you cool down the back. We're coming in. Oh, we don't have any control. We have limited probe control at the moment. That's rather unfortunate. Did I not put a... Didn't I put a Communitron on here? Or am I tweaking? You can take the brakes off now? Okay. Brakes are being taken off now. Okay, we'll be deploying chutes here shortly. Let's find out where the surface is. Okay, I'm already in surface mode. Can I pitch up at all? I cannot pitch up at all. Okay, parachutes it is. Deploying parachutes. My entry was too aggressive. You can try gliding. I can't glide. I tried pitching up, but it wasn't working. But it's alright. I think we're good, actually. I don't even need probe control, I guess. Definitely need some, like, Communitron or something on here. Okay, okay. Coming in. We're coming in for a landing. No pitch because no power. Yeah, maybe. Okay, that's enough of the self-glazing. I've done what 200,000 people have already done in Kerbal Space Program before. Take a space plane, go into orbit, make it back. The plane didn't blow up. It's absolutely perfect. Congratulations, GG, LMF to SFX. Yeah, I did actually prepare that while I was falling. I don't know if you guys noticed. But this will conclude the space planning for today. Tune in for a later date for an actual Mini Moose plane. Today was a trial and error sort of deal. It was a learning experience. You know, I appreciate all you being here too as well. Thanks for everybody who gave me donations. Thanks for everybody who gave me tips. Thanks for the people who've been here from the beginning when I started. When I started with the dumpy, that didn't work out super well, but definitely made it work out in the end. Wonderful. Palm Tree Panic. Good Future starts playing. For the rescue, now you'll need 1.2 more meters per second. Good luck. Here's the deal, right? I will talk about this briefly before I leave. I have the space gas station operation. Actually, I can show you guys, right? Just a little preview here if anybody wants to check on the next stream. The dumb people go in the display case. It's definitely going in the video. That was hilarious. Check this out, right? A couple of you were here whenever I did this. Probably most of you were here while I did this, to be honest. But we have Tin Can Kerman, and Mario Kerman in orbit around the Mini Moose. This is our signature problem. So, if I can get into space with maybe like 2,000 meters per second, that's a little unreasonable, but I feel like that would be comfortable for me. I can make it around here, right? And I can even refuel around Mini Moose. So I don't even need that much. I just need enough to get to Mini Moose, and then I can refuel in orbit to pick up these bros. Chat, turn on notifications. I had mine off. Yeah, notifications will help you out. you want to see my stuff. I don't post a lot, so I don't think it would be like annoying to have notifications on for me. I thank you all for watching, and have a great night. That dude that stayed up till 4 a.m. and has to work, that sucks. I feel for you.